Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are learning about function in Java. So basically we understand function as a magic box. Think as a function as a magic box. So you put inside the box something and it does some work and then it give back something. So basically this is the magic box and this is the also known as function or methods. So basically in Java we say that function is method and it right inside the class. So let's see the definition of the function. Java methods are block of code that perform a specific task. So function is basically used to perform some specific task, and function has a specialty is it's only initialize and create one time and it's used multiple times. Means function build one time single time and it is used multiple times. So basically this is the specialty of the function and advantage of the function. A function officially called a method. So in Java basically function is officially called a method. So basically the function is a magic box. So let's understand a function with some example, a simple greeting. So how we initialize a function? So first we write public static. For now just think of this as the axis. This is the axis specifier. It let us run the function easily. So basically the function it's run easily and it is the axis specifier. And void is a return type and say hello is the function name. So basically this means the box just does something but it does not give you a value back. Means the void is the return type and say hello is a function name. And in the parenthesis we write string name. String name is basically the parameter. Inside the parenthesis we defined what the function need to start working. So basically how we create the function, first we write the axis specifier static, then return type, and then the function name. And then in the parenthesis if we need some parameters, so we write some parameters. And if single, so basically without parenthesis we also create a function. And inside the function we write the work what the function do. So basically it print the hello and it give a input name, so it prints. So basically when I call the function, so where I call the function, so when I call the function, so calling function right in the main function. So how to use it and calling the function? In the main function simply we write the function name and pass the parameter, because it is necessary, because we initialize the parameter in the function. So basically this is important point to pass the parameter. If we are not pass the parameter, so it give the error. So when we pass say hello means call the function and Alex, so output should be printed. Output, what is output? Output should be hello Alex. So this is the output of the function. Then again I call the function say hello and the parameter different. So output should be, we say that hello Sarah. So basically this is the type of the function and the output of the function. In the main function simply we are not write something, first we create a function. So public static void, we say hello, and simply we pass the parameter string name. So basically this is the function initialization. Then curly braces and simply print the system.out.println. We write hello, print name, and then this print. And in the main function we simply call say hello with Alex. So what is the output? We see simply Java C function.java compile and then execute the code. Execute the code. So the output should be hello Alex. So output should be, we see that output should be hello Alex. And then again I call with another parameter say hello Rahul. So the function called two times and it prints two output. So first is hello Alex and second is hello Rahul. So basically this is the function. And how we call? In the main function we simply write the function name and pass the parameter. And if we are not pass anything, simply empty, and simply we print hello, so simply it work. Sim- Simply we empty and clear it, and then call the function. So simply two times print hello. Nothing is print, only hello will be print. But if I passes some parameter alex, so it give error. Because why it give error? Because here I we are not initialize any parameter. So the error it method say hello in call function cannot be applied to given type say hello, no argument. We are not initialize any parameter here, so it give error. So basically this is the very common error. So and it in the beginner it is very common error. So basically it is the important point to note that in the different example the return type is integer. So basically we see that first we write the public static and return type is integer, and the function name is double number and it passes integer my number. So simply it return my number multiply by 2 means it double the value. If I pass my number equal 5, so the output should be 10. So let's see in the VS code. So in the VS code, first we initialize the function public static int double value and pass the integer num. We pass the integer num and simply it return what the return num multiply by 2 because it double the value. So basically it return the, and we call the simply function double and num is 5. If I pass this, so no output print. Why? Because it return the double value and return the integer type, but here it's only call not print the value. If so, no print. So simply first we see and then how the print the value we see that, then the function dot java. So simply no output printed. Why? That the reason because here no print. If we write system dot out dot print and then call the this, so simply print 2. So basically this is also important point, because if we are not write the print statement, so the return type is integer, so no value printed. So basically this is the important type. And if we say that the return type is void, we call return type void, and the and we simply return num, so it give error. Why? Because the return type is integer, but the here we return, basically the return type is void but we return integer value. So basically it give error in compatible type unexpected return value. Thank you everyone. If you like my video and understand the video, please subscribe and share the video and comment on the below. Thank you.